So I don't like Zakynthos. I really enjoyed the first time round. The hotel was very hard work, but I like a
Because it was a
challenge.
new
So
unit,
that doesn't.
right?
Yeah, brand new hotel when I got there. They didn't really know what to do with the entertainment team, and they put the stage in a really weird space.
Yeah.
So it was
Usually
really
when they
hard work for
when they
us to get.
design these hotels, it's like one of the last things they try to figure out how they're gonna deal with the
Yeah, it's
entertainment.
like, where are we going to put them? Like, what are we going to do with them? They finish everything, and then we're like the last thing to get, like, we're
Yeah.
the afterthought. But they were really happy with us being there, and like it was a really good season. It was just difficult to like get people to come and see us, and it was a really tiny pool, and we had some very interesting neighbors. But
What do you mean?
I did that season and was like, oh well, I've got stories about this next door
Oh,
neighbor.
I'm
So
ready for them.
I was excellent. Here we go. So brace yourself. So our stage, to like put it into context, was at the back of the hotel. So the hotel was split into units,
Yeah.
5 of them in total. And our stage was like next to block 5, which was right at the very, very back. They put a grass field between the stage and the restaurant, and the bar was on the other side of the restaurant. So you had to like go from the bar round the restaurant building, up a field, and then to the stage. So it was like a 2-3 minute walk. It's not far, but you know, when guests are on holiday, 3 minutes is a long time. So after a while of, you know, arguing, of trying to get people up to the stage and it not working, we came to a agreement with the hotel that we would be allowed to do our entertainment next to the swimming pool, which was next to the outdoor seating area of the restaurant. So everybody would be able to see us and they could access the bar, and it just made a lot more sense. However, this then put us right next to the swimming pool, which was right next door to this neighbour, who I don't know whether he was there first or the hotel was there first, but the entertainment definitely came like after both of those. So he wasn't used to all of this noise that we were creating, because we're quite a noisy bunch of people. So during the daytime, he was very anti water polo. He was very anti aqua gym. But we managed to
it's one of the most popular activities,
because we're like, guests love it. It has to stay. It's getting your scores up. Exactly. And with that hotel being so tiny, we weren't getting many people anyway. So we were going, you know, we need to get the people that we can. So give us a chance here. So that ended on a sort of relatively fair term. But this evening entertainment caused a lot of issues. So one evening I remember specifically, it was me and one of my German colleagues in, because we had only 3 entertainers in that hotel, very, very small team. So it was just the 2 of us in that night, and I was hosting and Ruben was doing the music. We were doing a music quiz, and the people at the back of the seating area were saying, you know, we can't hear you. So we were like turning the speaker around, trying to like get it facing them as best we could, and all of this. And we were about halfway through this quiz. And the phone goes.
You're in the middle of the show,
and the bar lady's like waving at me, just going, Jillian, stop. And I was like, I can't. I'm like, I've got 20 minutes left. Leave me alone. So I just exactly. I'm like, right, I'm just gonna keep on going. So I'm going, and then a car alarm starts going off, like in the driveway of this next door neighbor. I was like, he's trying to like drown us out, isn't he? Like, he's trying to like tell us to shut up. So I went, well, I'm not having any of that. So I just turned the music up louder. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I was like, tough, I've got 15 minutes left, like 20 minutes, leave me be. So we keep on going. And then the receptionist comes storming up the side of the pool. She's like, Jillian, you have to turn it off. You have to stop. He's phoning the police.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are the police going to do about it? Like, this is ridiculous. So I sort of said, look, I've got however many questions left. Just let me finish and then I will turn it off. Like, I promise I will turn it off. The police never came, as far as I know. However, the next morning, I very quickly got dragged into the hotel manager's office. And she was like, we need to do something about this. I know, we do. So eventually we were allowed to continue doing the entertainment next to the pool, but the next door neighbour put a volume limit on us.
Ooh, that's quite early.
They would test the volume of our music. Like, they would come up every now and again just to make sure we were sticking to it, which is fair. And we had to have the music off by like 10:30.
Yeah.
So it was quite early.
Oh, okay.
Very
that's
early,
okay.
which meant we had to push PR so hard. Like, our PRing was until midnight sitting in the restaurant with guests because we couldn't have music on. But the bar were allowed music on. So we would turn our stuff off, and then the